Yo, what's good? What's good? More STS2 today. Hell yeah. Not gonna lie, I was itching to get back into this. Yesterday we played some Caudle. We got cozy, played some Caudle, but now, today, we're gonna sink our teeth into this game a little bit more. Because, let's see, last time, I think we've gotten a win with just the Necrobinder, actually. I don't think we've gotten a win with anybody else. First run, first win on the Necrobinder. I really want to, you know, I really want to get, try the Regent again. I think that his dual energy mechanic is very interesting. Wasn't there some stuff we missed on the timeline? No? Okay, I thought I had unlocked some of those, but yeah. I definitely want to give the Regent another try. I really like the dual energy mechanic. I think it's interesting. Maybe even the... what the hell is it called? The big space sword thing. Let's just go. Let's just go. Let's get in there. A little bit of mid-afternoon coffee. I had coffee this morning, and now I'm having more. Again. Booming Conch. At the start of elite combats, draw 2 additional cards. Raise your max HP by 11. Scroll boxes. Lose all gold. Choose 1 of 2 packs of cards to add to your deck. Packs? Packs of cards? What do you mean packs? 1 of 2 packs. I mean, I don't really want to lose all my gold, but I'm interested to know what that means. I mean, raising max HP by 11 is just good, right? It's just useful. You know, I'll just go with that. That's fine. The Underdogs. Ever since we got the Underdogs unlocked, I don't think I've gone back to whatever the original first act was, right? Wasn't the original first act like something else? Since we unlocked the Underdogs, it's only been that. Lagavulin Matriarch? Oh, shit. Okay. Alright. Yeah. Sure. Corpse Slug. So one of them dies, the other one eats it? Yeah. Falling Star is the only star energy usage card we have, right? At the start, pretty sure. Yeah. Ah, shit. We got here Rot in War. Sovereign Blade, that's what it's called. 7 damage, forge 5. So, when you first forge, you add Sovereign Blade to your hand. You retain it. And then whenever you forge again, you are essentially adding that forge amount to the damage, the overall damage of the Sovereign Blade. But you only get one, right? Pretty sure you only get the one Sovereign Blade for the whole combat. Because it's the first time you forge, you add it into your hand. So, Cloak of Stars, 1 cost, 1 star cost, 0 energy, gain 7 block. 1 star, draw 2 cards. You know, let's try the Sovereign Blade stuff. Let's try that. Let's get weird. Yeah, I feel like there's got to be more ways to... Because you only get one, right? Like, you only get the 1 Sovereign Blade for the whole combat. There's got to be ways to, like... Because when you use it, it gets discarded. There's got to be ways to, like, get it back, right? So you can use it multiple times and not once, and then have to wait for it to get shuffled back. This or that. Arms suddenly jut out from a nearby hole, clutching a suspicious bag of riches and a clearly cursed relic. Clearly cursed. This or that. Scratched up voice whispers from below. This, lose 6 HP, gain 63 gold. Or that. Add Clumsy to your deck, obtain a random relic. Clumsy's not that bad. It's literally like you draw into it and it goes away after that because it's ethereal. That's not that bad. Huh? Oh, War Paint, upgrade 2 random skills. Oh. So it upgraded Venerate, Defend. Was it just 2 random skills? Yeah, it upgraded Venerate and Defend. Okay, sure. Whatever. Bye. And then Sovereign Blade itself costs 2 energy, which is kind of crazy. So then you would probably want... Because if Sovereign Blade costs 2 energy and the other cards that buff it out also cost energy and not stars, you probably want energy generation, right? Or cards that cost stars and 0 energy that give you energy, right? And there it is. Oh, wow, look, it actually shows up here. That's cool. Sovereign Blade. That's cool. It's cool how it just kind of, it like sits there and floats around you. Let's see here. Glow, gain star, 1 star, draw 2 cards. 0 cost, 0 energy, 3 star cost, Gamma Blast. That was really good last time when I was doing the whole dual energy cost thing, but I think we're going to try this Sovereign Blade thing. Manifest Authority, gain 7 block, add 1 random colorless card into your hand. Sure. Alright, what do we got here? Solar Strike, Knockout Blow, 3 energy cost. Deal 30 damage. If this kills an enemy, gain 5 stars. Resonance, gain 1 strength. All enemies lose 1 strength. Wow, that seems really good. Very expensive. 3 stars, 3-star cost, 1 energy cost. Seems good. It's very expensive though. Tyranny. At the start of your turn, draw 1 card and exhaust 1 card from your hand. I don't know how I feel about that. Resonance seems crazy. It's expensive though. If we can make it work, it seems really good. Let's try that. And nothing else. Sludge Spinner. Yeah, we definitely need energy generation for sure. I think I ought to retain this. Mayhem? Start of your turn, play the top card of your draw pile. Oh, well. Does this look like upgraded? Well, let me click on it. Upgraded colorless card in your hand. I wish it would make it cost 0. That'd be good. Yeah, so you buff it out. But again, you still only get the 1 Sovereign Blade card. You just buff that same card out. So yeah, you have to have, like, you gotta have draw power or some way to, like, get it back from your discard pile, like, in order to use it multiple times. And you definitely need energy gen, because it costs 2. So, yeah. Alright. Spoils of Battle, Forge 10. Alright, I mean, we're gonna give it a shot. Yeah, I mean, it seems like a really powerful card, but you only get 1. So you definitely need energy gen, and you need, like, draw power or ways to get it back from discard pile. So it seems like it could be really powerful, but there's a lot of setup that you need to make it work. At least that's what it kind of feels like to me right now. Alright. He's going to summon. And we will not be able to kill him this turn, unfortunately. Yeah, we need energy gen, dude. There's like... Yeah. It sucks it costs 2, man. Because I'd like to be able to venerate resonance, but I can't do all 3, and then attack, but I can't do all 3. I can strike. And just retain it, I guess. Yeah. $16. Forge it even more. Rotten War again. 7 stars. 2 cost. 7-star cost. Deal 7 damage to all enemies 7 times. Alright. 0 cost. Radiate. Deal 3 damage to all enemies for each star gained this turn. This is really expensive. Like, that's kind of insane. What is that? 49 damage to all enemies? I mean, that's crazy damage to all enemies, right? To be real. But that's very expensive. I think you could have maybe taken away the 2 energy cost, and just made it 7 stars. Right? Because it's literally, the name is 7 stars. You could just make it 7-star cost and take away the 2 energy costs. That seems kind of insane to add that on to it. I mean, it's a lot of damage, but that's pretty pricey. Am I going to just do another Rotten War? I guess. Each star gain this turn. We're not really doing that as much. Alright. Does it look like upgraded? 9 damage, Forge 7. Forge 15. 2 strength, enemies lose 1. When I go into this elite fight, I think I'd rather rest. It stops moving when you hover over it. It's so expensive, dude. I just, like, I can't play any of my other cards this turn if I use it. I mean, I can save it, right? I mean, it has retain. Alright, I guess. This kills the man. Okay. Yeah, I mean, it's really strong when you actually draw into it, right? Weak and vulnerable to all enemies. Juzu Bracelet. I love to see that. Bulwark. 2 cost, 13 block, forge 10. Okay. When you spend or gain stars, deal damage. Photon Cut. Deal 10 damage, draw 1 card, put 1 card from your hand on top of your draw pile. So, I mean, yeah, I would say draw power is kind of important, but I guess we'll go with Bulwark here. It's a common, there's a good chance I might see it again later, right? I'm gonna go for, oh my god, look at this. Elite, Rest, Elite. Holy shit. I'm gonna go for that. Fuck it, dude. Cool. The hell are you? I don't think I've seen you before. Skulking Colony. Hardened Shell. Skulking Colony cannot lose more than 20 HP a turn. Okay, well, that's great. That's great, isn't it? Cool with having that go away this turn. So, doesn't matter if I buff this out, he can't take more than 20 damage. I love the enemies that do that, where they essentially put a hard shell on themselves, and they can't take more than a certain amount of damage per turn. Like there's those like bugs from Act 2 that do that. Yeah, more each turn. So those bugs, they like, you can't take more than, I think they can't take more than 9 damage per attack. This guy says they can't lose more than 20 HP per turn. Okay, that's awesome. I mean, to me, that just kind of feels like adding artificial difficulty, just making enemies like, you know, cap the amount of damage that you can do to them. Just kind of seems like artificial difficulty to me, but that's cool, I guess. So even if I buff out my Sovereign Blade more, it doesn't matter, because he won't take more damage. Yeah, he just blocks it. Yeah, okay. Does not seem to matter. $20 damage, and that's it. That's, you know, that's 20 damage coming in. And I have no way to block. Sucks. Yeah, and like an enemy like this that does this, right, that makes it to where they can't take a certain amount of, they can't take more than a certain amount of damage per turn, kind of just hard counters the whole strategy behind Sovereign Blade, which is to continuously buff it out until you draw into it and it's one really big attack. Like an enemy like this just kind of, you know, nullifies that whole strategy, which again, just kind of seems like artificial difficulty in my opinion. Kind of sucks. Hidden Cache. Gain stars. Next turn, gain 3 stars. Conqueror. Forge 3. Sovereign Blade deals double damage to the enemy this turn. Alright. Once again, Sovereign Blade is kind of expensive. So I'd only be able to use this and Sovereign Blade in one turn. I need energy gen, bro. Need energy gen. I also need to rest. Have to go fight another elite. Here we go. I chose this path. Bum, 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 bum. Double damage. $88 damage. So yeah, again, it does a lot of damage, but you gotta really, you know, you gotta play into it really hard. If your hand is empty, draw 2 cards and gain energy. Alright. When will my hand ever be empty? Probably never. Because I don't have enough energy to use all my cards, right? How's the run going, ball bag? That's an interesting thing to say to someone you just came into the stream. Strong Hoos. Well, as you can see, we're doing... The run just started. We're still in Act 1. Trying to go for a Sovereign Blade build. And, I mean, it's going, I guess. This is my first time trying the Sovereign Blade strat so far. And, yeah, I mean... It's interesting. I'm actually probably gonna die. Like, straight up. Because he's about to do 34 damage to me. I have vulnerable. Like, I'm probably just gonna die straight up right now. Well, no, unless I just kill him. Okay. Ball bag. Once again, interesting thing to say. Alright. Big Bang, 0 cost. Draw 1 card, gain energy, gain star, forge 5, exhaust. Oh, okay. I mean, that seems... Yeah. Seems that would be good. Does that look like upgraded? Innate. Alright, yeah. Right. Collision course. Debris into your hand. What the fuck? Ew. It's a 0 cost, but then you add a 1 cost status card to my hand. That's kind of gross. I don't like that. Let's go with Big Bang here. Parry. Whenever you play Sovereign Blade, it gains 6 block. Okay. 2-star cost, gain 9 block, return this card to your hand. What do you mean return this card to your hand? Like play it and then it just comes back? It's interesting. 7 damage to all enemies. All enemies lose 1 strength this turn. Honestly, I might go with production here. Upgrading production is just a 0 cost, gain 2 energy. I need energy production for sure. Unceasing Top is good. Just don't have the cash for it. Yeah, I might go with production and maybe even parry as well. Yeah, let's try that. The legends were true. Entering a pitch-dark chamber, a sudden light pierces the darkness from above, just as the door slams behind you. Illuminated before you appears to be a podium with a map on it. You feel compelled to take it. Sus. Nab the map, receive the spoils map. It's a it's a quest item. Marks a site of 600 extra gold in the next act. Slowly find an exit, lose 8 HP, procure you run random potion. Let's go with that. Quest card. What's the worst that could happen? As you grab the map, an opening appears before you on the other side of the room. Proceed. I would really like to upgrade production here. Maybe even Big Bang. Um, unfortunately, though, I have not fought this boss, so I don't know what I'm getting into. I think I need to rest. Oh, well, I'm actually going to get more HP back because of Regal Pillow as well. Alright. Let's see what happens. Oh, she sleep. Upon losing HP or after 3 turns. Right, right. Well, yeah, I think we ought to maybe start buffing out our Sovereign Blade. Start doing that. Oh, wait, what? Oh, because of parrying shield. I was like, wait, why did I deal damage to her? That's what happened. Oh, well. Okay. I want to wait for Conqueror to show up and then deal double damage to her. Excuse me. Womp, 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 womp. Yeah, and again, when you play Sovereign Blade gains 6 block, but you really, I mean, you only get the 1. So it's just, yeah, it's not like you can play Sovereign Blade multiple times per turn. Again, unless there's something that we get later on that allows us to return it to our hand and play it multiple times. But then, and even still, 2 cost, it's very expensive. Okay. I'm gonna hold on to it, I guess. Wait for Conqueror to come to the hand. Maybe even Big Bang or Resonance as well, so I can try to... Yeah, what I want to see is Conqueror, Production, Big Bang, Resonance, any combination of any of those cards. So I can just maximize the amount of damage I'm gonna do. Let's just do that. Okay, there we go. I'll even be able to Spoils of War, you know, buff it out a bit more. Conqueror. Now this is going to deal double damage. 98 damage. Wham! There we go. So when it's good, it's good. It does a lot of damage. Womp, 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 womp. You don't understand this character yet. Yeah, it's... So, each character, right, they have multiple different things that they do, right? This is just one of the things that this character does. I'm still learning this. When I played this character for the first time, I was doing a dual energy build, right? Because he obviously has the 2 different types of energy. And you can just sort of manage the 2 with, because there are cards like Venerate that cost energy and give stars, and then there's some cards that cost 0 energy and use stars, and vice versa. So it's just, I really like that mechanic. I like the idea of like having to manage 2 different types of energy and kind of like bounce back and forth between the 2. You know, this time I was like, let's try the Sovereign Blade thing. And yeah, I mean, like I said, when when you buff it out a lot, it does a lot of damage. The problem I have with it, though, so far, is that it's expensive, right? It costs 2 energy to use, and you only get 1. So unless you have a way to recycle it back from your draw pile, or sorry, from your discard pile, unless you have a way to recycle it, and also a way to generate more energy to use it more often, it just kind of seems like, you know, it's, you get to use it once, and then you gotta wait for it to come back, or you gotta recycle it in some way, and then you basically just defend until you see it again, because that's where most of your damage is coming from. So, I don't know. I mean, right now we're going to be able to finish her off. Right, 120 damage is not anything to sneeze at, right? Let's be real. But you gotta really wait for it. Monarch's Gaze power. Whenever you attack an enemy, it loses 1 strength this turn. 7 stars. Comet, 0 energy, 5-star cost. 33 damage, 3 weak, 3 vulnerable. Okay. I need energy production is what I need, right? It's actually the reason why I got production. I need to upgrade it so that way it doesn't exhaust when I use it. 7 stars, I mean, that's a lot of damage. My problem is it's a 2 energy cost as well as 7-star cost. To me, I feel like if you're going to name the card 7 stars after its cost, just make it 7 stars. Don't give it 2 extra energy to use. That pretty much guarantees I'm never going to be able to use it. Like, attack an enemy, it loses 1 strength this turn. I mean, I guess. Or maybe Comet. 3 weak, 3 vulnerable. I mean, none of these are playing into the Sovereign Blade thing that we have going on, unfortunately. Fucking, I guess Comet, dude. I don't know. The Hive. I'm back. Ah, you're asleep, of course. Let's see here. To relax. Gain 15 block. Next turn, draw 2 cards and gain energy. 3 cost. 3 cost is kind of expensive. You may sacrifice card awards to pile. Every 2 sacrifices obtain a relic. I might do that. Piles Legion. Doubles block. Gain from a card and goes to sleep for 2 turns. Huh? Who did that? Noah the Odor? Noah Theodore. It's Noah the Odor. Imagine if that was the actual pronunciation. My bad. I'm pretty sure it's Noah Theodore. What's up, dude? Thanks for the follow. Appreciate it. Yeah, I'm probably going to go with the Wing. Because if there's a card reward that I don't care about, I can just sacrifice it and then maybe get relics from it. The hell is that? What? What is that icon? Oh, is that the quest thingy? That's the... I think that's the quest thingy. Where is it at? This thing right here? Spoils map? Yeah, yeah. Okay. Let's... I guess go this way. And another issue, too, is with Sovereign Blade is there are just some enemies in the game that limit the amount of damage you can do to them. So buffing the shit out of your one huge, like, nuke card doesn't matter when, like, for instance, we will probably see them in this act. There are those, like, beetles that can only take 9 damage at a time. So it's like, even if I buff my sword out to fucking, you know, 30 or 40 damage, they're still only going to take 9 when I hit them with it, which is trash. There was an elite in the last act that limited the amount of damage he could take per turn, which again, just kind of is like a hard counter to the whole Sovereign Blade thing, but whatever. Noah Theodore, hello, hope you're doing well. I am, Theodore, thank you. Thank you for stopping by the stream, dropping the follow. Appreciate it. Alright. Just start doing this, I guess. Oh, he took my Conqueror. What the hell, man? Why are you about to do 20 damage? What the fuck? When did you get so strong? I even took strength away from you. What the hell? Oh, right. The parrying shield, I forget. Kingly Kick, 4 cost. When you draw this card, reduce its cost by 1. Refine Blade. Okay, well here you go. Forge, next turn gain energy. Sure. My gameplay is so good, I'm not too sure about that, but, you know, thanks, I guess. Delay damage, gain 2 stars with this card on top of your draw pile. We'll probably go Refine Blade here. I feel like my gameplay is maybe up to par. I wouldn't say it's great. I mean, I'm still learning a lot about this game. I played a ton of hours of the first game, but you know, this game has a lot of stuff to learn, especially with the new characters. Slippery Bridge. While crossing a rickety wooden bridge, there's a sudden torrent of rain. Massive gusts of wind buffet you, threatening to end your journey. Overcome. Big Bang is removed from your deck. I hate that. I hate that. Why would you want to take that from me? Lose 3 HP. The card in the above option is randomized. Strike is removed from your deck. I'm fine with that. Absolutely fine with that. I hate bridges. Beat into shape. Deal 5 damage, forge 5, forges an additional 5 for every other time you've hit the enemy this turn. Okay. 10 damage, draw a card. Put 1 card from your hand on top of your draw pile. The Smith. 1 energy, 4-star cost, forge 30. Pillar of Creation. Whenever you create a card, gain 3 block. Create a card. Well, again, Sovereign Blade is only being created 1 time per combat. I'm not too sure about that. Additional 5 forges an additional 5 for every other time you've hit the enemy this turn. Well, again, Sovereign Blade costs 2. This costs 1. I have 3 energy total. I will only be able to use this card and then Sovereign Blade in that turn if I wanted to. I mean, I could just use this card and something else in that turn. Doesn't have to be Sovereign Blade. I mean, again, you can just... Maybe the strat is just to hold on to Sovereign Blade until you have buffed it out to the point where it is, you know, equal to or more... It's more than or equal to the enemy's max health, right? Maybe that's the idea. So you just use it once and that's all you need, right? I mean, that could be the idea. Strawberry. What is that? Droplet of precognition. Choose a card in your draw pile and add it to your hand. Interesting. Entropy. At the start of your turn, transform one card in your hand. Alright, let's go with Beat into Shape. I was gonna try to maybe see if I could take Photon Cut as well, but I don't have enough. You get create a card 3 block. That's meh. I'll pass. So I got Juzu Bracelet, so none of these question mark rooms will be a combat. Not to worry about that. I Marries or E Marries. I think it's I Marries. You love this game. Yeah, it's great. It's great. It's very fun. It's got so much more crazy stuff in it than the first game, that's for sure. There's a chamber filled with dead robots. A lone automaton still has a faintly glowing core, but it's engulfed by a grotesque organic growth that doesn't respond. Study, obtain a random power, touch the core, obtain a random 0-cost card. Noah Theodore says, you mainly work for gamers and streamers. Okay. Cool. A random power card? I don't know if power cards are necessarily what I need here. I think I need more cards that don't cost anything so I can, you know, save that energy for Sovereign Blade. Let's do that. Okay, well, it's a 0 energy cost, but it's cost 3 stars. Astral Pulse. 14 damage to all enemies. Yeah, that's not exactly what I was hoping for, but alright. Let's go here. I'm going to upgrade my production, most likely. What does this look like upgraded? Forge 10. Yeah, let's do that so it doesn't exhaust when we use it anymore. Alright, so I guess the idea, what I'm going to try to go do here is we're not going to use Sovereign Blade. We're just going to hold on to it, retain it until it does at least, you know, the amount of health that the enemy has, so we can just one-shot them, right? I think that's probably the idea. So you don't have to worry about having to wait for it to come back. Huh? Who did that? BB Akaratugu. Alright. Interesting name. We shan't be doing that with your account that was created 20 minutes ago. We should not be doing that. Shall not. So yeah, I think that's probably the idea. So we're not having to worry about getting it back. We just hold on to it until we one-shot the enemy, right? It's probably a better idea. Go ahead and get it in our hand now. Block is not removed at the start of Tunneler's turn. Stunned if all block is removed. Okay. If all block is removed, it gets stunned. Gotcha. Well, I will not be able to... I mean, I can use it this turn and stun him, I guess. 23 damage is a lot, and I don't have any block. Maybe I ought to do that. Why I oughta. What? Did that not do any damage? Oh, no, it's a skill. I don't know why I thought that was an attack. Weird. Anyway. At least it got stunned. Didn't want to take that damage. Maybe I should have done that first. That's fine, I guess. Youch. Oh my god, the sword actually... Oh my god, the sword actually looks different the stronger it gets. That's cool. It gets bigger and looks different. That's sick. Well, I mean, if I draw into production, that'd be great. I did not draw into production, so everything is going to waste. $85 damage. Oops. $176 damage. Crescent Spear deals 6 damage, deals 2 additional damage for all your cards that have a star cost. Interesting. Gather Light, so energy, so block and stars, or damage and stars. Let's go block. If you don't mind, I can make a nice artwork for your channel. I do mind. Sorry. I do. I do, actually. Sorry. If you want to be a viewer, be a viewer. Otherwise, don't be here at all. Slumbering Beetle. This enemy's doing nothing this turn. Double damage. Nice. Youch. Hey, what up? You know, that's some stuff. Some stuff you got going on there. Youch. I mean, I guess I might as well do that. Oh my goodness. My health. Yeah, it's not looking great. Bro, where is it? All the fucking way. Okay. Oh, well, I'm actually dead. There it is. I'm actually just dead straight up because I don't have a way to block. Yep. There it is. Yep, I don't have a way to block anything. We're just dead. Yeah, I don't know about that, man. Again, yeah, I don't know about the whole Sovereign Blade deck thing. It takes so much setup. Like, you need energy production, you need all of these cards that buff it out in order to make it worth using, because it's a 2-cost card. And if you are holding on to it, and that's going to be your big cash-out damage nuke, then you need a ton of block cards. Like, you need to just essentially buff out Sovereign Blade and block, and then that's it. And then you just have, and then you need energy production in order to use it because it's a 2-cost. Yeah, that's tough. That's tough. It seems like it needs so much setup in order for it to be effective. 07, thank you, soldier. Appreciate that. Right. Too many beasts of imagination began to populate Prion, and things aren't simple and fun anymore. The creatures didn't make sense. The monsters don't follow logic. Maybe there needs to be one which can create, destroy, and control this mess. An entity with its own imagination will. Let's imagine such a being. Eternal Armor, 7 plating, Jackpot, 25 damage, add 3 random 0-cost cards in your hand. Interesting. Prep time. Start of your turn, gain 4 vigor. Alright. Interesting. Okay. I'm gonna get up for a second. I need to use the bathroom. I'll be right back. And then, you know, I guess we'll do a random. We'll do a random. Because, yeah, I've only gotten a win with Necrobinder. So we'll do a random run and just see how that goes. But, yeah, I'll be right back. I gotta go use the restroom. Alright. Bonk my head on the... Whoops. There we go. Did I wash my hands? Of course I washed my hands. What kind of heathen do you think I am? Who doesn't wash their hands after using the restroom? That's gross. Good lad. Okay, thanks, I guess. Alright, so... yeah, I mean, I guess we'll just do a random. I'm not gonna do Ascension. The only one I have Ascension on is the Necrobinder, but we're just gonna do it with no Ascension, A0. Alright, silent it is. Your trophy awaits. Lost Coffer. Gain 1 card reward and procure 1 random potion. Obtain a random rare card. Silver Crucible. The first 3 card rewards you see are upgraded. The first treasure chest you open is empty. I'm going to go with the random rare card. Rare cards can be quite powerful. Tools of the trade. That's discard 1 at the start of your turn. Oh, draw 1 card, discard 1 card. Okay, gotcha. Cool. Okay, now we're back in Overgrowth. Yeah, I was gonna say I kept seeing Underdocs in Act 1, but now we're back in Overgrowth. Ceremonial Beast. Okay. Alright. I'm gonna perhaps... I mean, you know, an early shop is an early shop. It's kind of a waste, but... You're not a fan of Tools of the Trade? Yeah, I mean, it's... Out of all of her rare cards, it's not, like, the best thing I would want to see, but... It's, you know, it's not bad. If you... Now that we know we have that card, we can try to play into the draw and discard build, which can be good. She actually has... They've added Sly cards to the game, which... When you discard them, it plays them. So those can be pretty strong. If we find those. Let's go ahead and pop that. I get rid of discards in general. A Sly build could be fun. Yeah, I mean, like I'm saying, some of them are quite strong. Some of those Sly cards are quite strong, and when you discard them, you play them for free, right? So, could be very good. I'm about to get shrunk. Or I am shrunk, actually. I already got shrunk. Honey, I shrunk the silent. Slice. 0 cost, 6 damage. Draw 3 cards. Discard. Expertise. Draw cards until you have 6 in your hand. I guess we're going draw and discard, potentially. Like I said, early shop kind of sucks. Because I don't really have a whole lot of money this early on. But might as well stop and see if there's anything cheap. Anything on sale we could potentially buy. Sly. Here's another card. 7 damage to all enemies. Dagger throws good. Draw a discard. Okay. Speedster. When you draw a card during your turn, deal 2 damage to all enemies. Right? So, I mean, if we're drawing and discarding a lot, this, you know, It's not a lot of damage per hit, but it can add up depending on how much we are drawing and discarding in a single turn. Not going to have enough to buy all of these. Speedster. These are common cards. I might see these later on. So when you draw a card during your turn. So I wonder if that means if I'm drawing multiple cards, is it going to deal 2 damage per card I draw? Or is it just in one instance of drawing cards do I deal 2 damage? I'm going to go ahead and buy that. These are common cards. There's a good chance I'll see them again later. I want to see what that's all about. Let's go here. Fuzzy Worm Crawler. Let's go ahead and do that. Pop that now. So draw 3 cards, so we're about to find out. Draw a card during your turn, deal 2 damage. Okay, 6. So it is per card you draw. I like that. Then pop that. Gross. Well, I mean, that would have been cool if I was doing poison build. I mean, it's not too late to try and change it up. But, however, I already have 2 power cards here. Speedster and Tools of the Trade. So, you know, I already have 2 power cards that are dictating the build in a way. You know, drawing and discarding build. Poison is triggered 1 additional time. I mean, again, that would be really good. I mean, it's not... Is it too late? It's not too late to change it up, right? Because I do love me a good poison build. Yeah, fuck it. I'll take it. I'll take it. I'll take it, just in case something... You know, we see something later on. Wellspring. You trace a low rumble to its source and find yourself captivated by a tranquil wellspring. The water is an emerald green with clusters of glowing motes. It looks inviting. What could possibly go wrong? Living dangerously. Procure a random potion. Bathe. Remove a card from your deck. Add 1 guilty to your deck. Curse unplayable. Remove from your deck after 5 combats. That doesn't seem bad at all. That doesn't seem bad at all. Well. Alright, alright. So, I don't know if I want to get rid of... Right, because drawing cards with Speedster is just more passive damage. So I don't think that's terrible. I guess I could just remove a strike. Right? Just remove a strike. That's fine. I do want to get more sources. Sources? I do want to get more sources of poison, if possible. And by more sources, I mean a single source of poison. Because all I have is that. I don't have any sources of poison. So the card, this is technically a dead card in the deck right now. But that's fine. Slow. Bygone Effigy. When you play a card, this enemy receives 10% more damage from attacks this turn. Okay. Right. I don't want to draw cards if I can't play anything, so pass. Shall we begin? Before we begin, allow me to paint the full picture. Yeah, I mean, I'd like to not take that much damage if possible. Oh my goodness. That, okay, I mean, okay, is he going to keep doing that amount of damage each turn? Oh boy. Yikes. Yeah, he's just going to keep doing it. This is not great. I might actually just die from this guy straight up. If he's going to keep doing that amount of damage and I am not doing enough damage to him, it's not looking good. Yeah, no. It's not. If he's attacking that much each turn and I am not, if I'm stuck blocking all of his damage, I'm not dealing damage to him, and this eventually will just not go my way, right? So yeah, it's immediately not looking great. That's rough. Yeah, I could have avoided the elite fight, but I wanted to give it a shot, but yeah, it's not looking great. It really is not. I mean, I guess I just need to focus on trying to deal damage to him. Yep. Yikes, dude. Yeah, I think it's over. That sucks. Didn't even get past fucking Act 1, dude. What the fuck? The very first elite. Like, the very first elite I fight just shits on me. That's insane. Oh boy. If he could do something else in a turn instead of attacking every turn, then that'd be fine, but yeah, I think we're boned. That sucks. That is just the nature of roguelike deck builders. Sometimes you just get fucked by RNG. Sometimes it just happens that way. I got nothing. Cool, dude. Sick. Love that. Sometimes you just get big fucked by RNG. Love that for me. Let's do it again. Oh. Alright. Sure. I guess we're doing this again. Whatever. Okay. Take 2 for the silent, I guess. The hell are you? Soulfish? Okay, so note to self. Skip the first elite. Don't ever do that again. Try a silent run. She's fun. She's definitely fun. I enjoy the poison. I enjoy the Shiv build. But, yeah, unfortunately we just got big fucked by RNG there. I don't think there's anything I could have done about that. I could have skipped the elite if I had chosen not to, but I wanted to give it a shot. So maybe that's on me, I guess. Anticipate 3 dexterity this turn. I mean, that's good for blocking, right? It's good for defensive purposes. Ricochet is another one of those good sly cards, and you discard it. 3 damage to a random enemy 4 times. I mean, Anticipate might just keep us alive, right? Gives us more dex for blocking. Funk, the Brain Leech. 1 of 5 random cards, sure. 10 block, 10 damage, backstab, retain up to 1 card. Let's go Poison Stab here. Did I take Ricochet? What did I take? No, I took Anticipate. That's what it was. So, up my sleeve. 3 shivs to your hand. Reduces card's cost by 1. Sweep the leg. 20%. Or, sorry, it's cheaper. It's on sale. Accuracy for shiv build stuff. Also good. These 2 for shiv build. I don't have enough to buy both. Eight damage, 4 additional damage for each card discarded this turn. I'm gonna go Leg Sweep here. It's a good defensive card. Block, you know, gaining block and adding weak. It's a good defensive card. I'll take that. Could afford something else. Up my sleeve. Yeah, it's expensive, right? But you can reduce the cost of it by using it. I mean, again, so far the build is not... We don't know what the build is yet. Could be anything. Just started. Oh Oh my god. Okay, so this is completely detached from anything else. There's a shop way later. I might save my cash. I'm gonna go through a couple more combats, rest, and then elite. Maybe by the time, maybe I can get to this shop and then save my money and see what else is in there. Let's do that, I guess. So if I can even get past that elite, dude. Poison stuff? I mean, I've got the one. That's, you know... Retain, apply, poison. You know what? Sure. Let's do that. Alright. Get him out of here. Get him out of here. 2 dexterity. Backstab. Dagger spray. You know, it's... Dagger spray's alright. Hits everything. Let's try that. Let's go with that. Speaking of hitting everything... You dirty rat. Oops. No, stop summoning. You stop that, you rat bastard. You rat bastard. All right. Five damage for each skill in your hand. Discard your hand. Draw the many cards. Exhaust. Maybe go dodge roll here, just for more defensive purposes, right? I suppose. You're a large lad. Poison a boat. You can poison the haunted living boat. Youch. There's tools of the trade again. Weird. I'll pass. Fortunately, I think I need to rest. Unfortunately. Start a combat, gain plating, sure. Alright. The hell are you? I haven't seen you before. Living fog? Definitely have not seen you before. You can only play one skill per turn. Ew. Gross. He's gonna summon too? What the fuck is that? What do you mean summon? Gas bomb? Oh my god, what is that? It will attack you for 8 damage before being destroyed. Okay. So maybe I just don't destroy it and focus on the thing. Smoggy, so you're just... This is just a permanent debuff that you've added to my character for this whole thing. That sucks. The whole combat just stuck with that debuff. There seems to be more of that happening in this game too, like in comparison to the first game. There seems to be a lot more enemies that will apply these permanent debuffs to you for the entire combat, which like changes things up a lot. Makes you play differently, I guess. Forces you to, right? Well, can only play one skill at a time. I'll play that, I guess. Oh, it doesn't just... Oh, okay. I thought it was a death rattle, so I thought it meant it will explode when I kill it. But no, it just blew up. Okay, that's fair. That's not at all what that said. It said it will explode when it gets killed. It did not tell me that it was going to just blow itself up. Okay. That's cool. Didn't say that whatsoever. Let's read it again. This creature is trying to take you down with it. It will attack you for 8 damage before being destroyed. So, how I interpret that is before you kill it, it will explode for 8 damage. I mean, am I wrong? Am I wrong for interpreting it that way? It does not say that this creature intends to blow itself up and deal damage to you. That's not at all what it says. The spire is full of surprises. I mean, I guess, but like, am I wrong for interpreting it that way? Like, if I kill them before the end of the turn, will they still explode? Like, do they explode either way? Like, what's this about? Okay, so they don't explode if you kill them. Again, they need to change this text because that's misleading. It says it will attack you for 8 damage before being destroyed. Not it intends to destroy itself and deal damage to you. Like, that's not at all what that says. Okay. Anyways, that was a normal combat, by the way. That was not even an elite. I feel like if something summons that many enemies, it should be considered an elite, but it's just me. Just me. I'm gonna... I don't really want any of these, to be honest. Pass. Alright. Womp, 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 womp. Yeah, that's, I mean, I got poison dealing damage to him. Oh, that's right, he gets stunned. Got it. Forgot about that. That's cool. Oh, he big mad. We've got some decent poison going. Not bad, not bad. Ooh, adrenaline. I like that. This one's good. Yeah, I think that's what I'm going to try to be working. I think that's what I'm trying to work at here, too. Maybe a poison build of some sort. I mean, I'd like that. I only have 2 poison cards so far, but I'd like to do that. Bouncing Flask is here. Adrenaline, though. Man. Adrenaline's so good. It's just energy and draw power. Like, it's so good. I have to. I can't say no to that. Alright, what do we got in the shop? Some poison stuff, perhaps? Deadly poison? Yo! They actually did it. Strangle. So in STS1, Strangle, I always liked it because I thought it was an interesting concept. You know, it's an attack that applies the Strangle status to an enemy, and then every time you play a card, that enemy with the Strangle status loses health. But in STS1, it was a 2-cost card. So it was like, it was a really hard sell, being 2 cost. But now it's a 1-cost card. That's really good. That's what I'm saying. It was a 2-cost card, you know, in STS1, so it was kind of a hard sell. But now it's actually a 1-cost card. That's big. That's like, yeah, I mean, that's huge. I like that a lot. I might take that. Strangle, that'd be a really good synergistic card for Shiv builds, because then the more the Shivs you play are free, and you're just dealing extra damage overall when you are strangling them. That seems really good. So I honestly might pivot here. I might go Cloak and Dagger, Leading Strike, Strangle. Yeah. I might pivot and try to go for the Shiv build. What do you look like when you upgrade it? 3? Yeah. 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 And then I'm spending all my money here, but honestly, 1 poison stab is fine. I think I'm gonna probably remove Snakebite. It's a 2-cost. and it just applies poison, I think I'm pivoting. You don't need to convince me to take a Shiv build. I mean, I'm saying, dude. Shivs are fucking good. I'm saying I think I'm gonna pivot from the poison build to the Shiv build now, honestly. It seems quite good. Yeah, Strangle, dude. Strangle being 1 cost now is big. You wouldn't believe the amount of Act 1 poison I have at the moment. Sheesh. What is the, what's the highest? What's the highest amount of poison you've procced so far? Money, money! He's fighting the boss now, so we'll see. Alright, alright. Oh, I've got this thing, yeah, so I start with extra block. Okay. Okay, yeah, it does. I was gonna say, I don't remember if it brings them out this turn, or... It does, okay. Very good, very good. I mean, Slice, I guess, is just... It's another zero-cost card. Just like Shivs are zero-cost cards. It's gonna work well with Strangle. Sure. $51 and dead. Oh, like you died? Oh, my... Man, that's rough. Poor RNG. I'm saying, dude, sometimes it just happens. Sometimes you can have something really good going, and you can just not draw into any of the cards you need to see, and just get big fucked. Yeah, it sucks. Oh, he's dead. Okay, got it. $75 poison. Sheesh, on Act 1? Damn, bro. That's kind of crazy. Did you get, like, Catalyst or something to double poison? That's kind of wild. So Cloak and Dagger, upgrading Cloak and Dagger is very good. Having the 2 extra Shivs is good. That's a good utility to have. Adrenaline 2 would also be great. Gives me 1 energy. I only have the 1 2-cost card and sweep leg sweep, so it's not that crazy to have to upgrade Adrenaline just yet. I think I want to upgrade my Cloak and Dagger. It's more utility that way. Not yet. Man, okay. I mean, you must have been getting all the good poison cards just straight up. Might as well play everything. Deal more damage with Strangle. Choose a card. Next turn, add 3 copies of that card into your hand. I don't know about all that. Ah, got it. 3 noxious fumes, 2 upgraded. So just every turn, you're just applying more and more poison. Bouncing flask, poison stab. Nice. Hell yeah, you got everything you need. Well, not everything, but you've got quite a good setup there. I'll hold off on using my adrenaline for now. Picked up Burst. Oh, hell yeah. There you go. So you burst the Bouncing Flask, and you just double the amount of poison that it does, essentially, because you play it twice. Hell yeah. Yeah, that'll do it. Now, if I can get some relics that play into the amount of cards that I'm playing, like Nunchucks, or the one that gives you, I forget what it's called, but the one that gives you block, depending on how many cards you play in a turn. If I can start getting those, if I can find Panache with the Shiv build is great. He's got Intangible this turn, alright. I don't like this shit. I don't like that this boss gives you these cards and you can't, and they don't exhaust. Right? He gives you these fucking status cards that you have to play, otherwise you lose HP. And they cost energy and they don't exhaust. Like, that shit sucks. Like, I feel like it should be one or the other. If you're gonna make them cost 1, they should have exhaust. If they're not going to exhaust, you should make them, like, cost 0 or something. Because then it's just like, well, no, because, I mean, because if they cost 0, then they're not a threat at all, I guess, right? Then what's the point of them even giving it to you if it's not a threat? But still, I feel like this sucks, because throughout the duration of this fight, you're going to end up with, like, 7 or 8 of these damn cards. And they all cost 1. So, eh. Okay, we strangle here. And then we adrenaline. I suppose I could apply vulnerable to him as well. Let's go ahead and do that. First time in your life you're passing on accuracy? I mean, if you're not going for the Shiv build, then you don't really need it, do you? Alright. Gross. Let's see here. Shadow Step. Discard your hand. Next turn, attacks deal double damage. Serpent Form. Power card. Whenever you play a card, deal 4 damage to a random enemy. 3 cost, or Envenom. Whenever an attack deals unblocked damage, apply poison. So, Envenom is actually good for Shiv builds also, because if you are playing a bunch of cards that are dealing, or if you're playing a bunch of attacks that are dealing unblocked damage, you're just applying poison. However, Serpent Form also seems like that would be really good for a Shiv build. When you play any card, deal 4 damage to a random enemy. Upgraded, it's 5. Oof. You love Envenom? I do too, right? It's good for a poison build, but it also just adds extra damage on top of a Shiv build too, right? Like, it's just good. However, 3 cost is expensive. It is. Yeah, definitely is. But if I can upgrade my Adrenaline, then energy won't be that big of an issue. Right, because I'm thinking about Shiv's synergy. If I have Strangle, which is an enemy is losing HP for any card that I play. So if I have a bunch of 0 cost cards, they're being dealt damage from Strangle and Serpent Form. Three cost is basically playing 3 Shivs for the same damage and leaving you open to attack. Right, Shivs do deal 4 damage. I understand that. So... Oh, whoops, I mean to hit that. Yeah, I mean, again, I feel like either one of these can be good. I think it'll be tricky to play. Yeah, I mean, I do understand. I understand that. I think either one of these would be really good. I know, again, Envenom is just good for, it's good for a poison build. It can also be good for a Shiv build because it just adds extra damage with the poison, build up. Serpent Form, it's expensive. I think I want to try it, though. It's new. It's a new thing. I want to try the new thing. I want to try the new thing. I'll make it work. This is my first time seeing you, oh Robos, Living Rainbow. Puppet, all the way up here. Take these, take. Glass Eye. Upon pickup, 2 common cards. Sorry, 2 common, 2 uncommon, 1 rare. Alchemical Coffer, 4 potion slots. Replace Ring of the Snake with Ring of the Drake.
Yeah. We let the dogs out here in a little bit.
Yeah.
Hooch had his pills, so he probably kind of sluggish, but just let him out.
Okay.
Probably about an hour or so.
Alrighty.
I don't know what time your mom's getting home.
Okay, gotcha.
Ring of the Drake says... So Ring of the Snake is draw 2 additional cards at the start of combat. Ring of the Drake says, at the start of your first 3 turns, draw 2 additional cards. Thinking about this. It says obtain these cards. So I don't think it means like as a card reward that you can skip. I think it means it just gives you those cards. Okay. Oh no, they are. They're card rewards. Okay, so if I don't want it, I can just choose to skip. If I don't want it. I've got 2 dagger sprays. I don't think I need a 3rd copy. Skipa. Other leading strike. I think I have one copy of that. But, you know, yeah. I'm going to hold. I'm going to see what everything is first, and then I'll choose. Every 3 times you apply poison, deal 11 damage. Draw cards, you have 6 in your hand. Finisher is also good for the Shiv build. If I'm playing a bunch of 0-cost cards, and then end on Finisher. Finisher, I hardly know her. Noxious Fumes, Dash. What's my rare? Another Serpent form. What the Assassinate? Innate, 10 damage, vulnerable, exhaust. Yeah, I don't think I can take a second copy of Serpent form. That's just too expensive. That's 2 3-cost cards in the deck. Ugh. I don't know, man. I do not know. Well, I think I for sure want... Backstab is a 0-cost card. I mean, I could probably take that. Maybe. Definitely want to take Finisher. I'll take another leading strike. Backstab, I mean, it's just damage right at the start, free damage right at the start, and then it goes away. It's not terrible. Yeah, if this was not as expensive, if it was a 2 cost, I would 100% take a second copy of it. Another 0-cost innate card. Damage, vulnerable, innate, 0-cost right at the start. I'll take that. That's cool. Okay, bye. Alright, let's see. Big Crab, Kaiser Crab. I think I'm going to hit this early shop here. This early shop, come rest. And come rest over here again. And then if I get, maybe if I'm feeling spicy, I can do that elite when I get up there. Let's try that. Yeah, I'm going to go this way. And then either here or here, depending on how I feel when I get up there. Let's try that. So first off, we assassinate, and then we backstab. That's not bad. That's not bad dammies. I see. At least I'm going to block everything. I mean, should I just... You know what, I do remember seeing I didn't pick it up that one run that I saw it because I think I was doing like a discard build or something. But I did see a rare card for the Silent. I think it was called Knife Trap, where it like deals damage equal to the amount of shivs you have in your exhaust pile. If I could see that, that would be crazy. That would be insane. Then it'd be worth to just dump the shivs. Yeah, fuck it. Again, also, those relics that give you stuff depending on how many cards or attacks you play in a single turn would also be great. Skewa, another slice, 0 cost, 6 damage. I mean, again, like, the more 0 cost cards we have, the more that's going to allow me the energy to play some of the more expensive cards, like Serpent Form. Right, because it's just free damage, and then it's going to work in tandem with Serpent Form, as well as Strangle, if I can get Strangle off. I hate these fucking guys. I hate that they can only take 9 damage each time they take damage. It's trash. Vulnerable doesn't mean shit. It's trash. I mean, no, that's fine. I'll pass. What do we got here? Enemies drop 10 additional gold. Mystic Lighter. Enchanted attacks deal 9 additional damage. Yeah, that's okay. I mean, I don't have the money for that anyway, right? Seeker Strike. Choose one of 3 cards in your draw pile, add it to your hand. I honestly might just go with another Cloak and Dagger right here. And then it's expensive, but I think I want to get rid of my strikes, honestly. Get rid of my strikes, or maybe just get rid of... well, no, because Poison Stab is essentially a strike, but better, because it does poison. Same amount of base damage, but poison. Yeah. I know the card removal is getting expensive, but I want to remove my strikes. I just go ham on 0 cost cards and Shiv. Shiv, production, Shiv generation. Let's do that. Oh, here we go. Enchant an attack with Corrupted. No, kill it with fire. Transform a strike into deadly poison. Alright, whatever. Am I feeling spicy? Am I feeling like I want to go for this elite here? I can rest right before the elite if I need to. And then there's another rest right after. Oh, you know, didn't I say I was going to go for the shop? No, because I don't have enough money now. I definitely spent all my money. So, yeah, maybe we do that. Feeling spicy. Hunter Killer. Alright, well, here you go. I like seeing Serpent Form right at the beginning. Because then let's see. Yeah, you can't... You upgrade it and it just upgrades the damage. So I like seeing this right at the beginning when he's not attacking, so I can just pop that. Oh, this. You play a card, lose 1 strength and dex this turn. That's trash. Again, another one of these enemies that applies a permanent debuff. This is a normal enemy encounter. It's not an elite. But this normal enemy encounter applies a permanent debuff to you for that combat. I just don't. I'm just saying, it's kind of tough. It's kind of tough that you do that. Yeah, and then eventually your shit just does 0 damage. I mean, at least Serpent Form is dealing something. Trash. Big trash. Dex potion, alright. Infinite Blades. There we go. That's a power card worth taking. Upgrade that to innate, perhaps. Yeah, I can definitely skip the rest here. What would I want to upgrade? My other Cloak and Dagger? My Infinite Blades? Probably Infinite Blades. So I can start with it. I've got Assassinate and Backstab that are also innate. Strangle to upgrade that would be interesting. Also Adrenaline for more energy. Yeah, I mean, that's also good, right? If I can have Adrenaline for the extra energy to use for Serpent Form, right? I'm gonna go with Infinite Blades here, though. Just start generating shivs right at the start. Well, turn 2, I guess. What the hell are you? Okay, I have not seen this guy before. Infested Prism? The first time Infested Prism takes attack damage each turn, the attacker gains energy. Oh. I mean, that seems really good. That seems really good for me. Why would you have a status on you at the start that benefits me? Alright, whatever. I guess I will not complain. It's a lot of health you got there, bud. I will say. That's a lot of damage you're about to do to me also. So this would do, what, 30? No. It would do 9 damage 5 times. That would do 40 damage if I did attack and then finisher. I'm gonna drink this. I'm gonna sweep the leg. Call it a day. There we go. And then a free attack to give me some energy back. Love that. Love that for me. Block or damage? Damage. Oh my. Oh my. Takes attack damage, so I think I have to get past his block in order for that to work. Right, yeah. Use it or lose it. Serpent form's gonna keep dealing damage, might as well. It's pretty good. Yeah, the combo of Serpent Form and Strangle, it's like death by 1,000 cuts. Like Shivs plus Strangle plus Serpent Form is literally death by 1,000 cuts. Mm-hmm. There it is. I took no damage that whole fight. Let's go, dude. Start your second turn, gain 2 energy. I like that. Accuracy. There it is. Can't say no to that. Whenever you enter a question mark room, heal 4 HP. Sure. Alright, let's upgrade something else. I would like to upgrade... Let's go upgrade Adrenaline here for more energy. Real? What the hell is that? At the end of your turn, if this is in your hand, take 5 damage, exhaust. So I'm assuming take 5 damage means I can block it. It doesn't say lose HP. It says take damage, so I can block that. That should be fine. I'll get rid of one of them. Nice. Then we Adrenaline. Then we Slice. It's working. It's working. Another serpent. Okay, dude, I can't. I literally can't. Right? I literally can't. I'd love to, but I just don't think I can afford it. Bruh. I don't think I can afford it. I'm getting a little hungry. I'm not gonna lie to you. I'm getting a little hungry. I might order some food. I'm not even gonna lie to you. I mean, like, imagine, though, if I was able to get both of those off. I mean, dude. So, I have some energy production, right? Candelabra is giving me 2 extra energy on my second turn. If I draw into it on my second turn, like I did this combat, that'll work. Adrenaline also. Man, it's just so expensive. Imagine if I did, though. I'm gonna do it. He's crazy. He's mad. Oh, hello, Merchante. What's up, dude? Expose. Remove all artifact and block from the enemy. Apply 2 vulnerable exhaust. That's really good. That's actually crazy. Remove all block and artifacts? That's actually insane. So, you know, if a boss has like 3 artifacts, you can just straight up get rid of it. That's insane. Bolas. Theory damage at the start of your next turn. Return it to your hand. I don't have enough to buy that. I'm going to go expose here. That's, yeah, might as well. That's real good. Alright, I'm feeling spicy, bro. Am I going to go for this other elite here? I mean, I can enter this next question mark room and heal a little bit, and then if I need to heal before the boss, I will. I'm feeling spicy. I got full health. DPS is quite good. Oh, I hate this fucking guy, though. When it's hit by an attack, add a dazed to your draw pile. Gross. It's like, I think I'm gonna order some food. Your boy is looking a little hungry. Feeling a little hungry. I'm gonna get me a Sammy. I'm gonna get me a Sammy from McAllister's. Bum 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 bum. Smoky pepper jack turkey. Fuck yeah. Let's do it. Nice. All right. Food should be here between 20 to 30 minutes. Alright. Yeah, this guy sucks ass when he's hit by An attack, add days to your draw pile. I mean, I did ask for this. I did come here to this elite fight. That's 21 damage coming in. Youch! This isn't going to do anything for me unless... Yeah, I know it's adding a lot of days. I know. Whatever, man. Oh, shit. How much is in here now? 1, 2... Oh my god. Oh my god. 7... Oh, wait. Yeah, 5, 7, 10 dazed in the deck. Oh boy. Oh boy. That's funny, dude. It's okay. This will be over soon enough. Nice. Gremlin Horn. Hell yeah. Enemy dies, gain energy, draw a card. Fuck yeah. Precise Cut, 0 cost. Deal 13 damage, deals 2 less damage for each other card in your hand. So essentially I play, if I draw this card, essentially I just play all of my other cards out of my hand first. Doesn't seem terrible. Hell to the yeah. That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about. So here's the thing. 33 cards is a lot. Right? I don't want to bloat the deck too much. 2 less damage for each other card in your hand. So, yeah, essentially I can just play all of my other cards out of my hand. So that way this isn't losing that much damage. It's a 0 cost card. I'm going to take it. Ugh, I don't like this. Doll room. You enter a hidden room. It's packed with an array of dolls. Each are unique. Their expressions ranging from joy to sorrow. Their attire spanning centuries and realms beyond your own. A chorus of whispers grows louder and louder until the dolls are shouting over each other and calling for you. You must choose one and leave immediately. Obtain a random doll relic. Special relics. Take some time, choose 1 of 2, lose 5 HP. Examine each and make the best choice. Pick at random. Is it going to be bad? Like a bad relic? Mr. Struggles. At the start of your turn, deal damage equal to the turn number to all enemies. That's not bad. That's actually good. Passive damage. Pick a worn-looking doll. All of the voices go silent. This one doesn't speak. Alright. Nothing ever bad happened in a question mark room. Yeah, right. Totally. Nothing bad ever happens in those. Let's see. Well, I want to upgrade another cloak and dagger. Perhaps accuracy. I think upgrading Cloak and Dagger is just it's so good. It goes from 1 shiv to 2. Like it's really more bang for your buck. Yeah, let's do that. Later on, I'll try to see if I can upgrade accuracy. If I can maybe upgrade Serpent Form. Or Strangle, right? But I think for now, Cloak and Dagger, it's very, very useful. Very high utility. What in the fuck? Okay, so I never actually fought this boss. Oh no. Not the Surrounded. Oh my god. I've never actually fought this boss before. Not Surrounded, dude. This sucks. 50% more damage if attacked from behind. Yeah. Wait, so... Wait. So, is this saying Crab Rage? When an ally dies, Rocket? Oh, Rocket and Crusher. When an ally dies, gains 5 strength and 99 block. 5 strength, 99 block. What the fuck? What the actual fuck is this? So, I have the status Surrounded on me, which says 50% more damage of attack from behind. They also have a status on them that says deal 50% more damage when attacking you from behind. Does that mean I take 100% more damage? Or is this just saying the same thing? Right, because in STS1, when you'd fight the spear and shield, you would just take 50% extra damage from the one attacking you from behind. But this is... Now it's... but I think it was just on your character. It would say that you would take 50% more. But now... both of these are saying that they deal 50% more, and we take 50% more. So again, does that mean we are taking 100% more damage? Because if so, that sucks ass. Guess I'll find out. I'm going to turn towards Crusher. So if this is 100% more damage, this will go from 3 to 6. Or, no, 4? Wait, what? Because 100% more damage means you're doubling it, right? You're adding 100% more of that value to itself. Weird. So yeah, I guess it is. It's not 100%, because 50% of 3 is 1.5, but it probably rounds down, so it went from 3 to 4, I guess. I'll go ahead and pop this as well. Youch. that looks weird. The way that happened. Uh-oh. Oh my. Oh my. Okay, I'm gonna take some damage here. That's fine. Oh! Oh my god. He's asleep. $99 block is a lot, but it's going to go away next turn, right? So, no biggie. I mean, look at all the damage I did do. I almost got, I mean, I got through like half of it. Well, not too bad, not too bad. What do we got here? Another Assassinate the Hunt. Deal 10 damage. If fatal, gain an additional card reward. Interesting. Exhaust. Poison's triggered an additional time. I might go with another Assassinate, to be honest with you. 0 cost, innate. Applies vulnerable, so having 2 of those at the start. Not bad. Not bad at all. The deck's getting a little bit bloated, I will say. Why daggers? Unmighty. Iron Club. Every 4 cards you play, draw a card. You may cook at rest sites. Remove 2 cards from your deck and gain 9 max HP. That's insane. At the start of your turn, gain 7 block. Oh, man. Okay. So either Iron Club or Meat Cleaver. Remove 2 cards and gain 9 max HP seems insanely good. Right? I can just remove the rest of my strikes here. No, I guess that's fine. I'll go with Iron Club because I am playing a lot of cards. Well, I don't know. Because then what's going to happen if I draw a card, but I'm not able to play it because I don't have enough energy, right? And then that card just gets wasted and discarded? I don't know. Yeah, if that card gets wasted because I don't have enough energy to play it, and I am playing a lot of cards in a single turn with all of my 0 cost cards and shivs. You know, I think I'll go with the Meat Cleaver. I'll cook. Jesse. I'll cook. So that way I can get rid of the cards in this deck in the deck that are not synergizing with the shivs or the zero cost cards. Like, poison's alright, but it's not what I'm going for. So I can cook to get rid of deadly poison, poison stab, the strikes, you know, that sort of stuff. Keep my defense, right, for defensive reasons, obviously. Yeah, that's fine. Scroll of Biting. When you use Scroll of Biting deals unblocked damage to you, you lose 2 max HP. That's bad. I don't like that at all. We should definitely try to get rid of those ASAP. Well, and you know, if I lose max HP, it's a good thing I've got the fucking meat cleaver. So I can alleviate that, if anything. Oh wow, look at that. Precise cut. The Scroll of Biting is in the art for that card. How funny. Hey, I'm gonna take some damage. Ooh, my health. You don't get that back either. You do not get that back. I literally don't need to do anything else. Oh, my food is almost here. They're like right down the road. Pass. Another accuracy. I might take that. I might do that. Ah, the nib would have been great. Ah, that would have been fantastic. Fish oil. Buffer, strength, dex. Let's go with that. Yeah, that would have been great. Choose an attack to enchant with Sharp 2. Choose a skill to enchant with Nimble. Choose a power to enchant with Swift 2. I might do that with an 8. Do that with my Infinite Blades, so right at the start I play it and I can draw 2. Seems good. My food is here. BRB, I'm gonna go grab it. Oh my goodness. This white boy hungry for real. I'm feeling strong. I'm feeling strong with this. With what I got going on here, the shivs and the zero cost cards. Right? I don't feel too bad about taking 2 copies of Serpent Form because, again, I have so many zero cost cards that they are allowing me the energy to do so, to use that. Candelabra, getting energy at the second turn. Gremlin Horn giving me energy. I haven't upgraded Adrenaline. I mean, we're doing well. Peachy Neko. How's it going? Hope you're having a great day so far. I am. I am having a great day. Thank you. Appreciate that. And welcome to the stream. Appreciate you stopping by. I'm honestly going to just go to the rest site so I can cook Jesse and get rid of some cards that I don't need and increase my health. Is this a new game? Yes, it is new as of 4 days ago. It just came out. So, yeah, still quite new. Oh my god! Knife trap. Oh my god. I wish I could have that. Damn it. No money. Knife trap. That'd be so good. Dang it. I got no money. No cash. Cook. Cook. What am I gonna get rid of here? Deadly poison, perhaps. Or is that other... Didn't I have another poison card that I don't care about? Poison stab. Yeah, I mean, yeah. I can get rid of a... Poison stab is technically better than a strike, so I'll just get rid of a strike and deadly poison. Is my main game nowadays? No, I definitely play other games. I play other roguelikes. And also wanting to play more horror games on the channel. I've been playing through Silent Hill F, which has been a lot of fun. What the fuck is this? The Door Maker? Yeah. I'm gonna open up my food. I'm starving. What the fuck is this? You are not allowed to reject, it says. You join a line of people entering a massive building. As you pass under a golden archway, horns blare, confetti explodes, and streamers glide down from the ceiling. Entrant 245. You are the decider for today's trial. Accept or reject. You are not allowed to reject, it says. Okay. Oh my god, this sandwich looks so good. I'm so hungry. You know, you don't realize how hungry you are until the food is right in front of you. Am I excited for GTA 6? I mean, I'm not, like, a huge GTA fan, but I understand the hype behind it, because Grand Theft Auto is one of the biggest game, you know, series ever, and 6 has been anticipated for a long time. So I understand the hype, but I'm not really, like, I probably won't play it. Drop you a follow to support you. Are you sure? I haven't gotten the notification for it yet. You sure about that? Guess I'm going to be the decider. I don't know what's going on here. You sit in the chair of decision-making. The trial begins. A nondescript woman with a hard-to-read face steps forward. She is charged with the crime of theft and con artistry. When the woman speaks, you believe her, but ample witness attests to her misdeeds. Both sides of the stories are compelling. Decide, decide, decide. Add doubt to your deck. Gain 2 card rewards. Unplayable at the end of your turn. If it's in your hand, gain weak. Hate that. Guilty, gain 2 card rewards, or innocent, doubt. So it's doubt either way. So either 2 card rewards or transform 2 cards. I'll go guilty here, I guess. Because if it's a card reward, at least if it's something I don't want, I can skip it. Transform might turn it into something I don't want. Okay. Yeah, we're gonna just go ahead and do this. Goodbye. Sorry. We're not doing that. No. Well, yeah, that's fine. You aren't totally sure, but making the hard choice, you think the evidence is adequate. Did you really make the right call? I don't fucking know. But I have doubt in my deck now, which is great, I guess. You take bullet time from the shop? Bullet time is good, but you want to draw a bunch of cards into your hand before using it, right? Yeah, it would. The start of your turn, if you draw into that, just pop it and use everything in your hand, right? Speaking of 3-cost cards, fine by me. Yeah, I'm feeling quite strong. That's pretty good. It's pretty damn good. The next skill you play costs 0 skills. Nah. Follow through plus. Deal 8 damage to all enemies. If the last card you played this turn was a skill, apply 2 weak to all enemies. Skills. So if I'm playing like Cloak and Dagger or any one of my 0-cost skills like block, dodge roll, no, I think that's okay. I'll pass. feeling good. My health's looking good. Oh, okay. Well, bunch of scrolls of biting. Okay. That's a good thing I've been upgrading my fucking health. You draw bullet time 2 times in the first hand with bag of prep. Nice. Hell yeah. Definitely worth then. You know what also was definitely worth? Taking serpent form. Yeah. Okay. Well, that's fine. Feeling very strong. That's fine. Pass. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, don't you know there, guy? Oh yeah, don't you know there, guy? Panache used to be a rare card in STS1. Now they downgraded it to an uncommon. Still good, but interesting choice. Alright. The Door Maker. This is the door. Oh my god. The placeholder art is hilarious. I'm sure that this is just like one part of the boss fight. So I'm gonna wait for expose because I don't know what the rest of the boss does. He may give himself artifacts, so I'm gonna hold on to expose for now. It's fine. Ugh. Who is there? I knocked on his door? Yeah, I'm gonna probably hold on using adrenaline. Because, yeah, I did not use either of my serpent forms that last turn, so I'm gonna wait for things to get shuffled back, and then we'll go from there. What are you still doing here? Oh my. Wait, what? Escape? What do you mean escape? Like, he probably retreats back into his door is what I'm assuming? Like, he doesn't actually just leave the fight? Interesting. That's a lot of dammies coming in, I will say. It is. Yeah, he goes back to his door. Does he heal? Like, to full? Or does he, like, come back with the health that he had before? $26 damage. This will do twice plus that. Okay, it wasn't quite enough. Okay. You again. Oh my god, it's his teeth now. Uh-oh. I have 35 health. Well, 21 plus the 14. And 31, so... Not dead yet, but... It's getting close. Oh my goodness. Bruh. He's about to go retreat back into his door. I'm fucked. Damn it. Hydrate? Alright, alright. Let me finish my sandwich. Damn it, bro. Side quest. Hey, side quest energy. I didn't even see you in there. Sorry about that. What game is this? This is Slay the Spire 2. It is a roguelike deck building game. And I'm about to fucking lose. I got 20. He's about to do 3 damage. I'm actually dead. This sucks. Damn it. It was such a good run. I almost had the boss, and then he retreated back into his fucking door. Damn it. That sucks. Literally, I was so close, dude. I had max health when I had full health when I got in here. Damn it. That sucks. Literally by 1. Ugh. Damn. I think he had me by 1 damage. But, welcome back. Side quest. Also Ewoks. What's up, dude? I'm gonna finish my sandwich and then I'll hydrate. The ancient trees are not all the same. Each individual tree is shaped by its surroundings. Some are stout and bushy, while others are gnarled and knotted. When fully mature, a manifestation of its immense power is born within an ancient. Every 5 cards you add to your deck heal 15 HP. Ice cream, great. Excuse me, sorry. Kudasai... Why? What? Kusarigama. I don't know how to pronounce that. Every time you play 3 attacks in a single turn, deal 6 damage to a random enemy. I would have loved to have had that last run, actually. Alright, well. It was damn close. That was such a powerful run. All right. Nice. That sandwich hit the damn spot. I still got a pickle, too. I'm gonna eat this pickle. I've come for your pickle. Your boy won the run. Nice. I did not, unfortunately. I was so close. I think I got my boss down to like 20-something health. And then he transformed again. And I think I took damage. I took 1 extra damage and died. I had like only enough block to block, you know, enough damage, but you know, by a difference of 1, and died. So it is what it is. We're doing another random run with Necrobinder now, and Necrobinder, I did beat the first run I played with her. She's quite strong, or rather, Osti is strong. You buff the hell out of this hand, and he goes nuts. You don't think you've got past Act 1 with her? Yeah, I don't know. My first run with her, I got a bunch of really good cards for Osti, the hand. Like, there was one rare card called Squeeze, and it would do more damage based on the amount of attacks that he had in the deck. So I just kept getting more and more of his attacks, and eventually that card was doing like 80 plus damage. Like, by the time I got to Act 3, crushed it. Absolutely crushed it. Unlocked interesting shivved cards. Okay. Yeah, shivs are fucking good, dude. Again, I had a really good build going last run, but you know, sometimes that's not what fate has in store for you. Borrowed time. Apply 3 doom to yourself. Gain energy. 13 doom, draw 1 card. It's a skill. Well, doom essentially means if my HP is equal to or less than the amount of doom that I have, I die. You know, my health is 66, so if I'm applying doom to myself, as long as I don't go above whatever my HP is, then it should be fine. Let's do it. Let's get weird. Grave Blast. Wisp. Invoke. Next turn, summon 2 and gain energy. Oh, that seems really good. Whenever you apply a doom, gain 2 block. Gain energy, summon 2. That seems really good. Because, yeah, you know, buffing out the hand, man. Buffing out OC, he's strong. He is quite strong. Let's do that. Maybe even take the Wisp as well. It's cheap. Let's just give ourselves a lot of energy generation early on. It's next turn, summon 2 and gain energy. So I gain that. I gain the energy in the summon on next turn, not this turn. Got it. Pull aggro, that's good. Death March, each card draw on during your turn. Another invoke. Summon 4, gain block. I like pull aggro. Buffs him out and gains block. Remove a card from your deck. Or procure a random potion. I'm gonna remove anything. I mean, it's very early to remove anything. Even a strike. Removing a strike this early would be kind of weird. Let's go with potion. Fish oil's good. Summon 3, gain 3 energy for that. Could be good. I forgot I can keep doing... I can just do this. Let's go Invoke Plus, I suppose. What the hell are you? Frog Parasite. Ugh. Gross. Upon dying, summons something. Okay. That's gross. I have not fought this elite before. Infection. Unplayable. At the end of your turn, if this is in your hand, take 3 damage. Oh, good. I'm glad I have 3 of those now. Love that. Ow. 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 Oh, right. I forgot there was more. Please stop. The Wriggler. Sticking out your gut for the Wriggler. That is enough. That is enough of that. Enough of this infection nonsense. I have too many of them. What do you mean? Why do they give me so many? Oh my god. Stop! This sucks. And they again, once again, unplayable status cards that do not exhaust is bullshit. These cards that are unplayable, I can't get them out of my hand, right? I can't get them out of my hand. They're unplayable. They deal damage to me, and they don't exhaust. That's bullshit. That's like the worst fucking thing ever. And multiple of these things are being added to my deck. Like, fuck, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. 14 of those cards. That is like the same amount of cards that I have in my deck as a whole. You've added a whole deck of unplayable status cards to my fucking, like, to my card pool. That's trash. That should not be that way. They should exhaust. Like, these unplayable status cards that deal damage to me should exhaust. That's bullshit. Like, I'm sorry. That's not good. That is not good design. I can't fucking do anything about it. I'm gonna fucking lose already, dude. I'm already gonna lose this run because of this elite and this bullshit infection stuff. Like, this is fucked up. This is not okay. This is not okay. I'm dead. I'm gonna die. This is not okay. They need to change that immediately. That's fucked up, dude. That is not okay. They need to change that shit this instant. That is not okay. Christ. Nope. Didn't mean to do that. Didn't mean to do that. Give up. I got a little bit of points for that. Nah, that sucks. That was fucking trash. That was awful. Alright, well. You know, I think I'm actually going to... I think I'm going to go ahead and call it for STS2 for today. I'm going to take a little bit of a break. I'm going to get up, stretch, get some more water, and then I'm going to come back and we're going to play some more Silent Hill F. We are going for the third ending, I believe. We got... No. I think... We got the normal ending. No, we got the third ending. We're going for the fourth ending. That's right. Excuse me. Sorry. Yeah, I've been going for 3.5 hours for STS2. That's good. That's good enough for me. Yeah, I'm going to call it for STS2. I'm going to end the stream. I'm going to, like I said, get up, stretch. I already ate. I don't need to eat again, but I'm going to get some water. And I'm going to come back in a little bit. And we're gonna start up the stream again, and we're gonna pick up where we left off on Silent Hill F. So you guys stick around for that. Who do we have in here today? Stronghoose, I know you've been in here chilling, lurking, playing the game at the same time. Appreciate you for hanging out. Well, not really lurking, you've been actively chatting, but you've been playing the game at the same time as I have, so appreciate that for, you know, hanging out. Chilling, maxing, relaxing, all cool, shooting some b-ball outside of the school. Ewoks, appreciate you for stopping by, my friend. And SideQuest Energy, saw you popped in as well. But yeah, give me a couple minutes, guys. I will be back, and like I said, we're gonna pick up where we left off on Silent Hill F. Alright, so toodles for now. Toodles for now. I'll be back shortly.